Hello, I'm Orla Allen, medium, and Orla Allen, author, and here are some cards for you. So the first card we have is the Daughter of Pentacles, and it came out upside down. Now usually I would turn this up the other way around, but I felt the need to read it upside down today. The next card we have is the Fool card, and the final card is the Eight of Swords. So the first card is talking about finances and abundance, but I feel like it's mostly finances today. And it's talking about where, usually with the Daughter of Pentacles, she's excited about something new. She's excited about the adventure. She's excited about what she's going to do. So there's hope, there's promise, there's anticipation. But because it's upside down, I want to talk about where someone isn't quite ready to take action just yet. It is on the verge of happening, but it almost feels like they're making decisions and they're being rash about their decisions, and it's almost like they're being responsive to something which has happened rather than stopping and thinking and going, right, okay, well, this is the next plan. So I don't feel like this person has a plan. I feel like they want things to be right and they're not right, and they're taking action accordingly, but because of that they're being reactive rather than acting from a place of knowledge and wisdom and stuff like that. So I feel like whoever this is making decisions based on what they want the future to be, but they haven't created the future yet, so they can't really afford to make those decisions. For some of you, this will mean where there's money being borrowed or there's money being spent which is earmarked for other stuff, or which you know is belonging to other stuff, but you're expecting money, or you're expecting to have more money, or you're just frustrated with your situation and you're spending money that you don't have. So I want to advise you to err on the side of caution here, because I don't recommend you spending money that you don't already have. I kind of feel like for some of you, although you think this money, whatever it is, that's due to come to you, will you'll be able to spend it on whatever. I kind of feel like if you hold on and don't spend the money that you currently have, which is kind of like for rent and for bills and stuff like that, you'll realize when this money, whatever it is, comes, that there's other stuff you need to buy with it. It's not just free money. It's not just going to be, splurge it on holidays or new clothes or new shoes or stuff. But you don't know that information just now. You don't know what's coming up. You don't know what you're going to have to spend it on. So please be careful, and please make sure any money you spend isn't belonging to something else. The next card is the Fool card, which is kind of why I wanted to leave that first card turned upside down, because again, the Fool card talks about a new beginning, a fresh start. Everything's more positive and more upbeat, a bit like the Daughter of Pentacles when she's the right way up. But the Fool card is very much coming with a warning, because it's very much talking about where this situation is new. This is, this isn't something which you've experienced before. So we're kind of having to take baby steps and not we want to jump in. We want to completely commit to this, whatever this financial situation is. I don't know if it's a promotion, or I think for some of you it'll be maybe like remortgaging a house, or getting a loan or stuff like that. And it feels exciting to finally have a decent amount of money in your hands for a change. But again, I want to err on the side of caution and say to you, look, don't go crazy, because there's stuff that's coming up. And I feel like if you go crazy right now, yes, you'll enjoy it for 5 minutes, but then once those 5 minutes are over, stuff's going to come up and you're going to need that money, and you're going to really regret the fact that you no longer have that money to spend on the things that you were supposed to spend it on, or to spend it on what you need to, given whatever has just come up. So very much I want you to hold your water, very much, think about the future. As much as you maybe deserve having a wee splurge or treating yourself or whatever it is that you're going to do with this money, these cards are warning you not to. Take your time, see how things play out a little bit, let it sit in your bank account for a wee while, because I feel like either you'll be in a better headspace to spend it at that time, and you'll be able to spend it more wisely, or something's coming up which you're going to need that money for. So just bide your time, hold your peace, don't jump in too quickly. The next card we have is the Eight of Swords. which again is talking about a fated situation. So it feels like something's going to happen, something's coming up, which you haven't thought about, which you aren't aware of, which you can't really influence. And I feel like you need to hold until this experience happens, because it feels very much like if you can hold on till then, everything's going to be fine. But if you are frivolous and spend money kind of willy nilly just now, then it feels like you're going to suffer for it whenever this Eight of Swords comes up. Now, I want to talk about this eight of Swords. I feel like there's a change coming. And I feel like it's a change for the better. So whether you go crazy spending money you don't have or you shouldn't spend, or whether you hold tight and wait for what this fated situation is. I don't feel like you have to wait very long. I'm not saying keep the money in your bank account for 6 months or anything. I'm just saying wait a couple of weeks, see how things pan out. And I don't feel like you're in the right headspace just now to spend that money, whatever it is that's coming your way. And the Eight of Swords is coming forward to say, do you know what? There's a transformation coming. There's an opportunity for change. And I feel like if you have that money in your bank when that opportunity happens, it's going to benefit you hugely. It's going to benefit you so much more than if you've spent it. Okay, now I feel like for some of you, it's an opportunity where you aren't aware of this opportunity at the minute. It doesn't exist at the minute for you. But it does talk about transformation, which the butterfly in the middle of the card is very much talking about where you're about to shed the past and become this beautiful butterfly. There's an opportunity there for you to really shine. There's an opportunity there for you to do what your heart desires. But I feel like you need to just stay strong until this happens, because it'll really benefit you if you do. Anyway, the best of luck with this situation. You're gonna do you, boo. So the best of luck with whatever outcome you decide. There's nothing written in stone here. You have choices. You have free will. So you can either take the action, don't take the action, take the information, don't take the information. I fully hope that you do heed the warning. Whatever the financial situation is that you're wanting to be a stroppy little child energy over, or where you're wanting to just react to the situation, hold strong for a wee while. I feel like there's a positive outcome that's going to come out of this for you, a transformation for you. But I kind of feel like don't give up too soon. Okay, stick with it, and yeah, keep going towards it. Best of luck with your situation, and I will hopefully speak to you all again soon.